Why can't I like it? You know I'm down with you the nicest. Nobody touched me in a righteous. Nobody touched me in a crisis. I believed all of your dreams generation. You took my heart and my keys.
I know you hate to come back. Didn't I tell you that I was a savage?
This that Android shit.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low, faded for.
Hey guys, so I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I'm going to correct my darker areas. If you do have any hyperpigmentation, I always suggest using a color corrector or a really good concealer first and then put on your foundation. I'm going to use a dry beauty blender and my Lancome foundation. My favorite foundation of all time. It looks like skin and it blends in so smoothly to the skin. It literally melts into your skin and it looks just like skin. I love it. And I just pat it all over my face with that beauty blender. Next, I'm going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is going to help our eyeshadow colors to look a lot more vibrant, and it's going to help basically our eyeshadows not to crease, and I just blend that in with a blending brush. Now I'm going to take some of my RCMA translucent powder and set that, just because the eyeshadow base is sticky, but when you put the translucent powder on top, it is not, so it's easier to blend. Now I'm going in with some tape just to make our eyeshadow a lot sharper on the edges. I'm going to go in with my MAC 224 brush and my favorite Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. And I'm going to use this as my transition color today, per usual. And I'm just going to put that right below my brow bone and drag it in towards my nose. And just blend it out. Next, I'm going in with this color from the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to take that and go right underneath my transition color with that same brush and blend it out. I'm basically building up the color until I like how it looks, and then I stop. So that's basically what I do, and then I just make sure everything is blended with that same brush. I'll try to use like not as many brushes today for you guys. Basically taking my brush and dragging it into the crease, and then I am taking the rest of the product and winging it out towards the tape and bringing it a little bit towards my eyebrow, the tail end of my eyebrow, and winging it out. This will help give us more of a cat eye shape. So now I'm going into this color out of the palette. I will have the names and everything listed down below. I'm taking that same MAC 224 brush and I'm placing that black color on top of the color I just put down. This look is very smoky and not neat at all. You just have to make sure that everything is blended properly. Now I'm going back into that other color, the like burnt reddish color, and just making sure everything is blended and seamless. Now I'm going to take this taupey nudish color out of the palette, and I'm going to take a small concealer brush and put that all over my lid. I'm keeping it very close to my lash line because I don't want the look to be kind of messed up by this. I just want it to be a little bit of color on my lids. And I did blend that out. I don't know what happened to the clip, but I blended it out. But now I'm taking off the tape. As you can see, the lines are very sharp on the outside of my eyes. Now I am putting on some mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's a really good mascara. Now I'm going in with my NYX highlighting stick. I love this. This is in the color Topaz. You guys asked me in my last tutorial, but I've been loving this. I put this on before I put on any powders, and I just put it on the high points of my face. And this just makes my face not look ashy and one-dimensional. And I just blend it in with my dry beauty blender. And it gives you like a really highlighted, natural, sun-kissed glow. I love it. Now onto highlighting. I'm going to take my NYX HD concealer in the color Nutmeg, and I'm going to place that underneath my eyes to cover any darkness and highlight the inner portion of the face. Now I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm going to pat the concealer underneath my eyes. I usually take a damp beauty blender because for this part, because it's just easier to blend under the eye and I don't like it to look cakey underneath there. So I always use a damp one because it spreads out the product really easily and it looks very natural. And it's more of like a light coverage versus using a dry beauty blender, which gives you more full coverage. Now I'm going to go into my lashes. I am not using Goddess lashes, guys. Today, surprisingly, I'm going to use Marilyn. They're still by Coco Lashes. and I'm gonna place those on my eyes. Now I'm gonna go into my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I'm gonna place this on my waterline. Guys, I tried to do this on camera, but it's so hard. So hard, I could not do it. So I did place that in my waterline. Now I'm just going to make sure my concealer wasn't creasing with that damp beauty blender and pat it out again. Now I'm taking my banana powder. I haven't used this in a while, and I'm just taking I think this is a MAC 109 brush, and patting that underneath my eyes just to set the concealer so that it doesn't crease or move all day. And this helps brighten up your face a lot more. Now I'm going to take that same concealer, go on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And I'm just going to pat that out with a damp beauty blender. This is just going to help us to look more balanced and symmetrical by highlighting the middle parts of my face. And I'm just going to set that with the banana powder as well. Now I'm going in with my MSF in Dark by MAC, and I'm going to go on top of that banana powder because the powders, like the mineral powder, the mineral powders tend to look very cakey, but when I do this, put the MSF on top, it looks very photoshopped and nice. Now I'm going in with my bronzer. I'm going to take the Ebony Queen bronzer, and I'm taking an angled fluffy brush, and I'm contouring the hollows of my cheeks. I don't like my contour, my bronzing to be very harsh. I like it to look very natural, so this is why I use a fluffy brush, and I go on my forehead as well just to contour that. And I take it along my temples and all that good stuff. Now I'm just going to pinch the brush and go on the sides of my nose because I don't like a really contoured nose. Yeah, I just do that. Now I'm going into my Bobbi Brown highlighter, my fave for looking more natural with the highlight. I'm taking my Ruby Kisses fan brush and placing that right above my bronzer on the high points of my cheekbones. And then I just place a little bit on my temples, on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, cupid's bow, and on my chin, just to make our face look a little bit more lively. And now I'm taking that reddish color out of the palette and taking a pencil brush and smoking out the bottom lash line. This just helps make your eyes look a lot more, I don't know, I just can't stop smoking out my bottom lash line lately. I don't know, it just makes your eyes look totally different. So I'm just smoking that out. Now I'm gonna take this gold color out of the Tarte palette with that same pencil brush and go in the inner corners of my eyes to make my eyes pop a little bit more, and it makes your eyes look a little bit more open. And now I'm just going in with my Better Than Sex mascara again and putting that on my bottom lashes. Next, I'm going to apply Colored Rain's Rain Fever. Allegedly, I'm not sure, the news keeps changing, but they said Rihanna wore this to the VMAs. I'm not really sure, but it kind of looks like this color. So I'm going to apply this color all over my lips. And that's really it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Alright guys, bye!